Oh no. She's so cute.
Oh, my baby. She's a little confused. You're almost done. We're just rinsing you off, and then we dry you. Yes. Okay. Yes. The sun will come out tomorrow. Let's wipe that part. It's very stinky over there. The smelliest part of your body. Oh. There you are, all wrapped up. All cozy, all wrapped up. Here you are.
She's shaking so much.
Is she shaking? Hello, Granny. Oh.
But she has to get this bath because or else she'll get seriously dirty and matted.
Are you guys gonna be friends? You know, Olive doesn't really have friends. Olive's special. Oh, who's that? Are you guys gonna keep each other company? Oh, hello. Say hello.
Hi, my little sloths. Merry Christmas from me to you, from my family, Mr. Noodle, Miss Kitty Cat, my boyfriend down there, making sure that I don't cause a fire, even though I'm not cooking today, but that's what he does, to you. From all of us. To you, say hi, Mr. Noodle. Look at her. What's that? What's that big green thing? Looks awfully tasty. Oh my gosh. She's like, I want a front row seat of this. It's okay. Actually, they get along really well. No, it's good. They're getting to know each other. You know when you get new pets, you have to get to know the baby, the other pets. Yes, they do. So anyways, today I am going to be eating stuffed cheesy shells. Ooh, cheesy, buttery shells. This is what it looks like. Actually, this is not a very good representation because it's kind of smashed. Let's do this right here. Oh no, kind of came apart too. All right, how about this? Oh my gosh, it almost looks like a dumpling. Oh, so they're very, very cheesy and buttery and creamy. Because come back over here, they can't see you. Here, we'll just rotate you like this. Oh, now she's gonna go this way. So since I'm starting to feel a little bit better from my sickness, thanks for all the positive thoughts you guys have been leaving on my last 2 previous mukbangs, I'm like, all right, it's time to eat some butter and soy and cheese and everything again. So if you want the recipe for my version, my version of stuffed cheesy shells, then comment down below. And if I get at least 1,000 comments on this video, I will make a step-by-step recipe showing you exactly how I make this, okay? So I'm gonna have my first bite. Well, actually, this is my second bite. I've kind of messed up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, this noodle tastes really nice. So how are you guys today? I hope everyone's doing really well. And if you're sick, hang in there. It will get better. 3 days ago, I felt like, oh my gosh, my world was tumbling down. Because I don't feel good. But I'm getting better. My appetite's coming back. Oh, by the way, really quickly, I am doing a live stream for Christmas on Christmas Eve. So, listen up, everybody, all my little sloths. This Christmas Eve at 7 p.m. Los Angeles time, I will be on younow.com/nikocatoavocado, and I will be there for 2 hours. I'm gonna have the cat and my boyfriend and the bird and my violin. This is my holiday You Now live stream. And also bring food. I'm gonna have something delicious to eat. Now usually, you know, I never eat that late. This is filling because it's very buttery. We actually put butter in there. Yes, so I hope you guys can make it. Now, I figure Christmas Day, everyone's opening presents, no one's gonna be on the computer. But Christmas Eve, especially the grown-ups, everyone's staying up, doing last-minute present shopping, last-minute present wrapping, most likely. Staying up for midnight mass after church, or whatever, you know? So, I really hope I can see you there. I really do. So as you saw in the beginning of this mukbang, Miss Kitty Cat, which we still don't know her name, please keep leaving comments of name suggestions. We're trying to find that perfect name, and whoever names her will get a special thank you from me and Orlin. She had her first bath, She had her first bath. She did. And so I want to while we're eating together, I want to show you another clip of her getting her first bath. So it's gonna fall. Take a look at Miss Kitty Cat.
Here we go. Scrub it up, dub. Oh, she likes. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Smells nice. And she's purring. I think she enjoys. Oh. How you doing? Aw, there you go. Get all those little teardrops out. Oh, poor kitty. Oh, you poor thing. Oh. She says hi. It's kind of warm. Oh. Oh, yes, you clean out those spots. That's right. Oh, you clean it all out. You know, she's not really resisting. I think she kind of enjoys it. Maybe not the face part, but before she was I mean, she still is purring. Oh! She's like, help! Somebody help me! Oh, she doesn't like that.
Whoa. It's just warm, it's not hot.
Yes. And she's like, I still have to clean myself. You missed a spot. Well, she is just the cutest. Oh, Orlin put a sponge up there. She is just the cutest little thing. We wake up now, me and Orlin. And those of you that follow me on Twitter, you saw my post, which is here. And I was just like, oh, it's so nice waking up to Kitty Cat and Orlin. She sleeps on her head I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and she was between my pillow and Orlin's pillow. Right here, squeezed in the middle. And she loves to cut. She has her own house. She has her own playpen. Ouch, your nails. But she wants to be with us. And no matter how many times we put her back into her house, she wants to be with us. So I am worried about kind of rolling over her and squishing her to death in the middle of the night, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I hope not. How many of you sleep with their cats? I remember my parents' cats. They always slept on my mom's dupa. My mom sleeps on her stomach often. And so her dupa's sticking up. And the kitty cats, you know, when they were still alive, they would go on her dupa. And it would be like this hump, this hill. King of the hill. That was the only time you ever saw them. The rest of the day they hid from the dogs. Oh my gosh. Here's a cute little story. You know, my parents' kids, kitten cats, were not the most friendly. They weren't mean. They just didn't like people. They were scared. They always hid, like I said. Well, right before one of them died, very unusual behavior. My mom's watching TV, eating popcorn from Costco, the usual, watching TV, and up comes Barney, or was it Lukey? I think it was Barney. She comes to my mom at her feet, starts meowing, meow, meow, meow. My mom's like, I never ever see you talking to me, what's going on? And then drops dead. She goes down, and that was the end of Barney. So she knew that she was we didn't know she was ill, but sometimes people can sense right before they're about to die. And she wanted to say a few words to my mom. Thank you for feeding me. Thank goodness for Costco. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, that was really cute. You know, I say that without getting sad because I was never close with the cats for the reason that I said they always hid. Now, speaking of death, oh my gosh, what a terrible transition. But I want to take this moment right now. I don't think any other mukbang channel that I've seen, I mean, I don't watch all of them. There's, you know, hundreds of you guys out there, but Jasper Days passed away. He was a mukbanger. And he did other videos as well, but a lot of people enjoyed his mukbangs. That's where his most viewed videos. And I don't know the details. I only heard because people started leaving comments in my comment section saying, did you hear about Jasper Days? Please say a few words for him. And I'm like, I know of him, but let me say right now, I never watched any of his videos. I had seen his thumbnails and his titles, and I said, whoa. So I had never watched any of his videos. And then, I forget her name, but she sent me a message on Facebook. I have a Facebook page where you guys can message me. And she said, Jasper Days was probably my favorite mukbanger. He was so bubbly and positive, and I made a video in remembrance of him. Please check it out. So I watched the video. And then I ended up going to his channel and watching a few of his own mukbangs. And he was, like everyone told me, bubbly and fun and positive and silly and just really, I thought he was relatable. So it's unfortunate. I don't know the details as to why he passed away. Someone sent me an article that said it was health-related issues. I'm like, oh gosh, these mukbangs are going to kill us all. Who's next? But, you know, in all seriousness though, none of us really know the details unless it's released. And I feel bad. You know, it's sad. You know, yesterday was a sad day. So, Jasper, I hope you're resting in peace, and I hope that you know you were loved by thousands of people, and you will continue to be enjoyed. Even though you've passed away, you're still touching people as you, isn't that cool? You know, that's the beauty of social media. It's a kind of weird too, like Christine Grimmie, when she started passing away, when she died, when she died, her parents kept uploading videos onto her YouTube channel, and so everyone knows she's dead, but everyone's getting updates. Christine Grimmie uploaded a new video, and you're like, her ghost? You know, it's a little freaky. But that's the power of social media. What you say now is forever lasting. So Jasper will continue to make people happy, and I hope everyone takes a chance to check out his channel, enjoy some food with him, you know? Look at the camera, even when you're sleeping. So my heart goes out to Jasper and his family, and now I'm being awkward. You know, I'm trying my best to just say something. I feel like he's a coworker. We both do mukbang, so, you know. It was a sad day yesterday. Oh, thank you. Salt de ajo. I don't need garlic salt. Yesterday, a Russian diplomat to Turkey was assassinated at an art exhibition. No, exhibitionist. No, what am I saying? A gallery, a show. And he was murdered cold blood in front of a bunch of people. That was scary. And all the theories are coming out. Oh, the CIA, United States was in it. This is payback for Russia intervening, influencing, and, you know, helping to pick Donald Trump for the president. This is the United States government way of getting back, saying, okay, we'll kill your diplomat. You don't know what to believe. There's a lot, you know. And people are saying, oh, it's because it was religion. I don't know. It's just sad. You don't like to hear about people being killed. And then a bus ran into a big Christmas tree, some kind of Christmas shop in Berlin. A bus. It just crashed. And then there was a stabbing in Ohio. So yesterday was a sad, sad day for so many. Sad. But this makes me happy. This food is happy. Oh my gosh, see, I'm like trying to think of something, you know, I don't want to talk about sad stuff right now. And how do I leave that topic without being awkward? I'm like, okay, someone got shot, let's move on. Oh my gosh, shut up. What am I saying? I have a nervous laugh. When I used to get in trouble as a kid, actually, when I still get in trouble, ask Orlin if, like, I'm really upset or I'm uncomfortable, I have a nervous laugh. I just start laughing. It's like this evil laugh. My parents thought it was so evil, but it's my nervous laugh. And so I just laugh at the most inappropriate times, you know? Not always, but sometimes. Oh, this is so creamy. Look at this. Cheesy. Oh, here it is. Stuffed cheesy buttery shells. Okay, you guys, I want to talk about YouTube. Now, I want to talk about something that a lot of people don't talk about. Now, Shane Dawson's talked about it. He's another YouTuber. But other than him, I don't really see people talking much about it. But a lot of people know. A lot of people don't know, so I'm going to say it. There are many, many YouTubers out there that buy their way to get famous. They buy their views. They buy their subs. And for me, it's very obvious when I see a channel. I can tell by looking at the statistics. I am willing to bet. I'm not going to say any. I mean, you don't know who I'm talking about. There's hundreds of mukbang channels, but I can think of 2 mukbang channels where it's very obvious that views and subscribers were bought. And it's something, you know, before I started doing mukbangs, I was into like raw food. I did some raw food videos and talking about what I ate and stuff. And there's two individuals that I'm thinking of that, you know, this is that's not a popular subject, okay? The audience, the demographic for people interested in that kind of stuff is maybe 20, 30,000 max. And all of a sudden it was like hundreds of thousands of views, when a week before they were getting 1,000 views on their videos. And just very obvious. Buying ads to advertise themselves on Google and on Facebook. I know this one guy, he has like 300,000 subscribers on Instagram. But you know they're not, so it makes you think, oh, he's important. Oh, he's worthy. Oh, he must be famous, or he must have a great ideas, or he's entertaining. And there's a reason behind that number, right? And so people, when they see a big number, it makes them want to subscribe. That's why starting on YouTube is the hardest thing in the world, because you don't have many subscribers. And if people see your video and be like, oh, he has 2,000 subs, yeah, whatever. But if I had 200,000 subs, you might be like, oh, okay, you're more likely to join what everyone else is doing. It's like a acceptance, popularity thing. It's just how our brains are wired. Well, this guy on Instagram, he has all these followers, right? It's very easy to buy followers on Instagram. It's even easier than YouTube can be very scary and tricky. That's why I'm never ever going to do it. And I'm going to tell you why. But on Instagram, it's so much more easy. But he has a YouTube channel, and all his Instagram photos, he's like, follow me on YouTube, find me on YouTube, watch my newest video, and his videos get like 3,000 or 4,000 views max. Maybe every once in a while 5,000. Out of 300,000 followers. It's like, if this is your audience that loves you and cares for you and wants to support you, why aren't they watching you on YouTube? It's less than 0.5% of them hopped over. That doesn't, 0.4%? That makes no sense, you know? So stuff like that, it's very obvious to me. I've seen it with other mukbang channels. And last night, I was looking at a bunch. So I can think of so many people that have done this. People just, oh, what is this, a bug? Ew. Orlin, what's this? What is that? What is it?
It's like a little... You see it?
What is that?
It's a little ant or a termite.
Termite? I'm sorry, the bug just got me off course. How many of you guys are enjoying your food with me? Oh, this is so delicious. I'm such a chatterbox today. Well, as usual, you know. And I said to Orlin, I'm like, why don't I buy views? Why don't I buy subs? You know, it's very tempting. And if you have a lot of money, which we don't. So I'm just like, well, Orlin said, first of all, you would be spending $1,000 for some empty views, okay? And right away I was like, no. I would rather earn my audience. The funness, interactions, people, yada. Because here's the thing, some of these channels that I absolutely know have bought viewers and subscribers, you can only do that till your money runs out, okay? If you're gonna buy, you know, okay, here's $1,000 for this video, $1,000 for this video, here's $500. If you're very wealthy, it's very easy, but after so many videos, you run out of money. And then you stop buying views and subs, and then you keep making videos. And it's so obvious. I see videos from like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, that are all like 500,000 views, 600,000 views. And now your views are like 40,000 each or 30,000 each. Yet you have 800,000 subs or 500,000 subs or 1 million subs. Why aren't these people coming back if you're making the exact same content? Empty. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. There's a lot of channels out there that do that. And here's the thing. Do you hear that banging? Someone is, what's going on? Go snoop that out, Orlin. Doggy, open the window and say, hi, I am doing MUKBANG. It's actually a child playing with rock, like hammering stuff. This is so good, you guys. I know it looks like a big white cheesy mess right here, but it's delicious. So it can be tempting with these types of things, right? But it's so much better long-term to grow organically, to develop you and to connect with people, because empty subscribers mean nothing. And people with the brain, I have a brain, so do you. People with the brain, it's obvious to us. And we say, okay, you really, really want to be famous. I mean, everyone that makes YouTube videos obviously wants attention. We don't make videos for no one to see. I don't put 8 hours a day filming this, eating this, cleaning this, editing this, blah, 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 for no one to see. Obviously, I want you guys here. But hard work pays off every time. It absolutely does. And you can cheat your way to the top, but then you won't stay at the top very long. And afterwards, when people with the brains realize what you've done to be there, they say, oh, are you that boring that you have to buy your subs? That you have to buy your views? Are you that uninteresting? Oh, and here's why I recommend none of you guys ever do this. If you're watching this and you're a YouTuber and you've bought subs, you already know what I'm about to say. It is technically against contract, against code to do it. YouTube does not allow it. But, for example, if I find some outside company, say Malaysia, and I get a bunch of random clicks from Malaysia, all these, that's how you know. Like one girl's channel, it's like 50% of her views come from Taiwan or something that aren't interested in the things she's talking about, that don't speak the language that she's talking about, yet they're all watching her somehow. So get the clicks. We're a lot of hubs in the Middle East or Russia. They have these big companies that just give you views. But YouTube, their algorithm, the people that work for YouTube see this. They will send you an email and saying, look, we will terminate your account because this is not... I know two people who have had YouTube channels from buying views and subs that got their account deleted, all right? And I want to say, I'm not going to say this guy's name, but he did a YouTube lecture talking about people he knows who have openly admitted to buying views and subs out. And they talked about the email that YouTube sent, the one that I'm telling you now. They say, either you pay us a lot of money or we terminate your account. That's why the rich can keep getting richer and more popular, all right? There's some people, they're very wealthy, they have a lot of money, they want lots of attention, so they buy lots of viewers. And they buy, then some people, they buy comments too, so it looks less fishy. Comments that are like, I love you, hello, oh my gosh, you're amazing. If you're making $1 million a year, if your husband is very wealthy, if your wife's very wealthy, $1,000 to feel better about yourself and to get famous is not much money. A mukbang channel does this. So, I bit my lip from talking and laughing. It's not worth it in the end. It's not. It's absolutely not. So that's what I think about it. You know, this is my opinion of the day. What do I think about people that do this? And it's all over you. People suspected, Shane Dawson suspected that boyfriend versus girlfriend did it because they popped out of nowhere. They started YouTube, and all of a sudden they were getting millions of views on every video with such little subs. And then their subs just tripled within a month. It's like too fast. Some people, there's luck. Some people, amazing things happen. Oh. So anyways, that's what I want to say about that. I'm never going to buy subscribers. I'm never going to buy views. Facebook followers. Instagram followers. That's such a waste of money. Money, first of all, I don't have. But if I had that kind of money, I would never. No. That would be a reflection of me being maybe a little unhappy too. Like I'm only going to be happy when a certain amount of people are watching me. God bless you. Are you praying me, Mr. Noodle? How's the kitty doing? You guys, okay, here is time for my main story. Enough with the YouTube views. I'm kind of like hesitant. You know I'm very like quick when I speak, and I'm very good with my stories, and here we are. But talking about that whole YouTube, people buying, I was very careful with what I say, and it was very vague, because I don't want to out people, and I don't want to be that person either, because I could be, also I could be wrong about some people that I think, but I also know certain people that I know it's a fact. So. Anyways, the main story today is about the foo-foo. Oh, you're such a pig. It was very Orlin almost died getting her. She almost died coming here. So I want to tell you the story of how she was adopted. Here we go. So I'm going to take another bite of these cheesy things. I need them full. Wow. The box. This is one box of shells, and it says 900 calories. I'm like, what? That is such little amount of food. Like, that doesn't look like 900 calories. Oh, Noodle, you're kind of slipping. Here you go. It does not look like 900 calories. But then once we add the tofu and the oil and the cheese and the butter and, oops, I can't say the ingredients. Well, then it starts getting filling, so I'm actually kind of getting full. So Orlin had to leave. Well, remember, he left without telling me. It was a big surprise to go get Foo-Foo. I mean, kitty cat. I don't know what to name her. It was a big surprise. I had no idea he was doing it. We had talked about it in the past, like once or twice, saying, oh, we should get a kitten so she can kill all the cockroaches that crawl on us in the bedroom. She could look bad. I was like, oh, actually, that would be nice. And it's just, they're so cute. And I would prefer a cat than a dog because it's less work. They are very, very clean with their litter box. They're independent. They don't need a lot of attention except when they're kittens. But also when they're kittens, they still fall asleep, So anyways, he went out and got the kitten. Without telling me, he had to take a bus. And in this city, he took a taxi from the bus terminal to the house of the lady that was selling her. Because her own cat, she has 2 cats, and they ended up making babies, and they had 3 kittens. And she couldn't realistically keep them all, and she's like, all right, I want to, sell them off to a family that is able to care for them. And so Orlin, I guess, had been looking around online for the kitty cat. Are you sliding off again? Come back up. And so he goes to her house and he gets the cat. And he says cat ladies are kind of strange, They want to know all the details. Make sure you cut her nails. Make sure you give her a bath twice a week. Make sure you clean her eyes. And then when he came home, she was still sending him emails like, how's the cat? Can you send me a photo? Make sure she's okay. Show me what her bed looks like. It's just people get really attached, even though they're selling out. I was like, Orlin, she sold the thing. Why is she still so concerned? He's like, that is a cat lady for you. Because Orlin worked at a few different hospitals as a vet assistant or whatever, and he has dealt with tons of cat ladies. He says, you have your bird ladies, you have your dog ladies, but the cat ladies are something special. Where are my cat lady sloths? Cat lady sloths. Yes. Well, after he gets the cat, he has a book bag with him and a scarf to wrap the kitten around. Now, it's obviously very hot where we live, but just to have it something bundled up, because he was just going to throw it into the knapsack. He want to have some cushion for the bushing. So he puts the kitty into his knapsack. He leaves the house and it proceeds to walk to the bus station instead of taking a taxi back. Now, first of all, taking a taxi can be a little risky because you don't know what can happen in that taxi, if it's a good taxi or a bad taxi. I'll stop there because I don't want to scare anyone, but you just have to do your research about taking taxis. So he decided to walk to the bus station. And all of a sudden, like 2 blocks away from the lady's house where she was adopted from, a man on a bicycle swoops by him. Okay? And he goes up this way, up the street, and Orlin's still walking with a knapsack. And the guy turns back and looks at him on his bike. On his bike, he looks back at him. And Orlin, he knows, I am a target. So he starts running. The guy on his not bicycle, but yes, bicycle. I almost said motorcycle. Turns around and rides back to Orlin. And he tries taking the book bag off of Orlin as Orlin's running. And he's riding up next to him. And, oh my gosh, when Orlin was describing this to me, it sounded like an action movie, like an action figure. He was running after me, and so Orlin swerved to the left, and the guy kept going straight and almost hit like a fire hydrant. And he went out the way and swerved over. And Orlin ran across the block, and there's a highway right there, a big highway. And Orlin decided to run across the highway. And he said he almost got hit by a car. His book bag fell off onto the highway. There's a car coming down, and he quickly picked up the cat and ran. There's the divider between the different ways. He went onto the divider within feet of the car hitting him. I hear about this whole story when he comes back, all right? He's like, by the way, I had to go across the highway. And then right on the other side of the highway, there's a police station. and he went to the police. Now, sometimes, or oftentimes, the police are kind of useless here, you know? So, he goes to the police station. He says, there's a man on a blue bicycle running after me trying to steal my kitten that I just legally purchased. And he shows the kitten to the police officers. And the guy on the bicycle, I don't know if he was not from that area, or he didn't think the police would do anything, but he was on the other side of the highway. You know, he eventually called Orland. He didn't ride across. He's here at the police station. And he's still going back and forth on his bicycle or hanging out there or something. Maybe he's on his phone. Maybe he's waiting for a friend or an accomplice to come get Orland. And so the police go after him. He stayed in the police station. That's why he was gone forever. You remember? He was gone for so many hours. He didn't come home till nighttime. And because he waited at the police station because they were asking him questions and this and that. They caught the guy on the bicycle. He had a gun in his pocket. He had drugs, and he was probably looking to make some fast cash. Because, you know, this kitten is a lot of money to the average, you know, they know what it's worth. They know they can steal it and take it and sell it. And so that's Orland. I don't know if where he got it from arranged for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes where you do transactions, the people there hire someone to make sure that not only did you get your money, but they also get the thing that you took and they can sell it again and make more profit. I don't know. I don't want to think that would ever happen. But sometimes things like that happen. I don't know if it was all planned. I don't know. How did he know that he had a kitten in his book bag? That's the weird part. Or it's just, Orland risked his life getting Kitty. So a lot of you guys are saying we should name her Lucky because we're lucky to have her. But I didn't tell you the story yet. There goes the garlic salt. We are lucky that she's alive. And she didn't get hit by a car as she fell onto the highway. Or that Orland didn't get his leg run over. You know, Orland got hit by a motorcycle when he was a child. And that's forever traumatizing. And it's forever messed up his back. So, that's the story of Miss Kitten. Yes, it is. Yeah, I know. Ignore the gloop. I'll clean it now. Before I forget, before it crustifies, or maybe it's better to clean things crustified. Mothers, fathers, tell me, people that clean the house, what is best to clean this with? Okay. So that's the story. And I told my friend Nadia right away on Facebook. I was like, Orland got hit by a car, he was getting chased after, the guy had a gun and drugs, and oh my gosh, it was so scary. It sounded just like a movie. Oh my gosh. I'm so messy, kitty cat.
Give some to Nardo.
Oh, no. No, do you want? I don't think he wants, no. It is comprised of noodles, which is his favorite food. Are you sure? I guess not. There's no avocado.
Oh, you know what? He's full from the sunflower.
Sunflower seeds?
From yesterday.
Still? It holds them over?
Yeah.
You know, when I eat a lot of nuts and seeds, I also feel fuller longer. So I understand where you're coming from. Sometimes when I have a huge mukbang, because usually when I wake up, I'm very hungry in the morning. I'm like, okay, it is time for food. But when I do, for example, my 150 sushi rolls, or like 2 pizzas and a Subway sandwich, or just crazy amounts of food, the next day I wake up and I am still satisfied. Yeah. This is surprisingly filling. I thought I would have to make 2 batches. Well, I'm so sorry, you guys, for doing a lot of chatting, but if I would have just straight up eaten this, it would have taken 10 minutes. Oh, one of the reasons why I'm doing... Orland, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. He's down there playing with a napkin. One of the reasons... okay. I am doing that You Now thing, right? The Christmas Eve. To upload videos where we live takes maybe 6 to 8 hours. For this video to upload, probably took 6 hours. But at nighttime, it works a little faster. And Orland said, well, this is because less people are using it. I'm like, what do you mean using? We're all sharing the same internet now. He goes, it works that way everywhere. Even in the United States, things upload faster at night because more people are sleeping. I was like, I didn't know that. Like, you can pay a company a ridiculous amount of money, like we're doing, like a ridiculous amount. It was, what was it, $150 or something? $180? Yeah, a ridiculous amount of money. And it's basically the same in the States. I remember just the starting package to have basic internet in the States is like $70. It's just too much money. So you're paying all this money, but at certain times of the day, you'll get a bit worse speeds and better speeds. I wish it could all be even. So, you know, my broadband connection isn't the best. And on YouNow, at first I was using my laptop to talk with you guys live, and it was very choppy. And then I tried Orland's computer. It was so much better. It was almost perfectly smooth, except a few little bumps along the road. And a lot of you guys said, you don't care. Well, I've never tried it at nighttime. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason too is because I know that you guys are staying up late in anticipation for Santa. I can't believe it's coming around the corner. Like, seriously? Today's the 20th. In 5 days, Christmas is here. Can you believe that? 5 days until Christmas. I'm glad that I did my Christmas series because I hyped myself up for it. Because if I wouldn't have done this, I would have like not viewed Christmas as fun or as festive. Because, you know, I'm not seeing my family. We're not really getting gifts. We do have one gift under the tree, and you guys will watch us. Oh, well, you'll see. Excited for that. Oh my God, I'm getting so full. So thick and buttery. Wow. Wow. My last bite. Ow! My last bite. Well, you guys, this concludes my mukbang. I'm so full. Pleasant. And thanks again to everyone who sent me positive thoughts and wishes to heal fast. And it wasn't very fast. It's been like 4 days of struggle bus. But I'm pretty much back to normal. I think by tomorrow I will be 100% back to normal. But anyways, thank you so much. Oh, can you see? There she is. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I appreciate you being here. If you're new, and if you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing, because I'm here every single day. And also, please give this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, because I really appreciate that. And please let me know if you will be here on Christmas Eve. Well, not here, on YouNow for Christmas Eve, because I really look forward to that. So have a great day, and if I don't ever see you again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, stay safe. Don't walk by people on bicycles with guns and drugs, kids. Stay away from the blue bikes. And the police are there to help you. The police are there to help you. Oh, Olive is speaking. The bird that fell from the sky. Yes, he's still doing okay. Those of you that are asking, we've been waiting for him to die, basically. We're just like, okay, we're waiting. He's still alive. Why is he still alive? Okay, he wants food. Wow, he has an appetite now. Like, so he is a miracle, but there's still something very wrong with him. You can tell by his body language and the way he breathes, and he's here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.